Okay, good morning everyone. Rick and Deb here. We are on a little road trip today. We're going to be going to several different destinations. This is one of these destinations right now. We're headed to Alma, Kansas. We're going to be going to a museum, the Waubonsee County Historical Museum. We're also going to be going to a creamery that they have there. We're going to be going to several different destinations over the course of the day. This is our first stop, and I think there's another old schoolhouse in this area on down the road a little ways, but this is stop number one this morning. There'll be others. I want to read a little bit of history about where we're at here. This is called the Lower Fox Creek School in 1884 and continued until 1930. The land for the school had been donated by Stephen F. Jones, original owner of the nearby Spring Hill Ranch. The school's basic one-room style, constructed of the same limestone which underlies its knoll, provides a place where the basics were taught: reading, writing, arithmetic, and geography. The learning tools that students of the small school would use throughout their lives. From their little prairie school, local children were introduced to the world. Some of them stayed to inherit family ranches, while others went off to explore a place they had only seen on school maps. Tall grass prairies become an increasingly threatened landscape. The type of view that can be seen from the Lower Creek School has become increasingly rare. As part of the Tall Grass Prairie National Preserve, it will continue to be protected so that children of the future can have the opportunity to enjoy and learn the basics of the amazing Tall Grass Prairie, which is where we're at now. So this is the Lower Fox Creek School of 1884. Okay, now let's go up here and look at this old school. This kind of gives you an idea of where we're at. We're not too far from Alma, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Alma or Alma, Kansas. And it's not too far from Manhattan, Kansas. I know we are going to another schoolhouse, I think, but it's on private property. You have to just stop at the fence and take pictures. This one, however, is not. The door's even open. You can walk right on inside. Now, coming up on the school, those used to be swing set there. Swing set. And flagpole. To honor Mr. and Mrs. Robert Peterson of Cottonwood Falls, Kansas, for their labor of love in restoring the Lower Fox Creek Schoolhouse in 1972, Mid-East District of Kansas Association Garden Club. So that's why this is still here and being preserved. You can see the limestone the school was constructed out of. We've been by this before, but I've never stopped and just taken a look. So that's what we're doing today. Just a few minutes. And there may be other stops along the way. I'm not sure. But I do know there's one other one if we can find it. See that up there? This bay. This was a water pump at one time. We will be taking pictures. Oh, 1923. It's got some JP and it's got, I believe, ER. Let's go on over here. This might be a storm shelter. This was probably a storm shelter. It may still be a storm shelter. But of course it's locked. But that's okay. I'm going to show you something else too. This is a scenic byway And there's actually stone constructed fences. And I believe that's what we have over here. We got a little strip of a stone constructed fence line that I'm sure it went over farther than this. I can't go down any farther because it's all in grass and very tall grass. So I think we can just get a look at it here. I plan on taking some pictures here, of course, here a little bit. But yeah, and then of course there's the Fox Run School. Well, let's go up and take a look on the inside. Like I said earlier, I know we've been by this before. We've just never stopped to take a peek, to take a look. So let's do that now. 1882. Okay, well, let's go inside. This old schoolhouse. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, is this cool or what? This is really cool. Here's a teacher's desk. American flag. I'm sure the kids every morning, first thing they would do is say the pledges of allegiance. Classroom schedule. 9 o'clock flag salute, and then 9:30 recess. 10 o'clock second something. 10:30 recess. 10:40 fourth arithmetic. 10:55 third arithmetic. 11:10 second arithmetic. 11:20 first arithmetic. 11:30 geography. 11:40 history. 12 o'clock lunch. And it just kind of goes like that. There's a picture of George Washington, of course, and look at the oil lamp they had for lighting. And here's an old office type chair. That's probably where the teacher sat. And then I am not sure what purpose this had. Looks like there's more of an old newspaper here. Maybe, I'm not sure though. Not sure. Okay, that's where they'd hang their jackets or coats. Look though how little those desks are. Boy, those are tiny. And then back here we have more to look at. There's our stove for the winter time, of course. But these desks are very, very small compared to what the kids have today. Lower Fox Creek Schoolhouse, and I've already read the history. It was completed in May of 1882. The first classes were held in September of 1884, once the teacher was hired. And they held classes here until 1930. Size varied from 1 to 19 students from grades 1 through 8. Okay. Well, can you imagine being here in the late and before this, it let out for the summer? How hot it would have been in here. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the Lower Fox Creek School. Okay. Now here is an old stove with a coffee pot setting on it. What does that say? If I am cold, oh no, if I am good, please tell others. Okay. Oh, coffee pot. Just kind of give you a look around here on the inside. The row of desks. Boy, I tell you what, I can only imagine. Of course, it's the 1st of July. It's very hot, but I don't know. It wouldn't be pleasant right before school let out. Here's an empty shelf. Looks like a pretty nice shelf. And here's some TV trays or table trays sitting there. And here's some old maps. The box is locked up. And yeah, and here's where the inkwell would have been for to dip their pens in their ink to write with. This actually is still here, and it's got a little, look at this. That ink well is still here. Is that cool or what? Wish I could read what that says. I don't know, I can't make out what that says, but there's where the inkwell would have been. It's the only one I see. The rest of them are just the hole where the inkwell used to be. But yeah, and then some of these are a little bit bigger. These look like they might have held 2 students at each desk. But yeah, that's basically it. And here's another empty shelf over here. Okay. Well, that's it. That's pretty much it. Oh, looks like they've done some repair to the work of the ceiling. There is a place though that's not been repaired. I wonder if we can see up. No, not really. And then this cabinet's got pencils and erasers and stuff like that in it for the kids. Yeah. Thermometer. And I am not sure what this is. It's very hot sitting in the sun like that. An old sign, bridge out between SW Nature Trail and school. It says the bridge is out. Okay. Fire extinguisher. And here this chalkboard says, buzz, buzz, buzz. This is the song of the bee. His legs are of yellow, a jolly good fellow, and yet a great worker is he. Okay. Old whisk brooms there in the corner. Okay, well that's basically it. We're going to stop here from now. I will continue on though we get to other destinations. I'm going to take some pictures and we're going to go on to Alma here in just a little bit. So we'll be back here in just a little bit. So just hang on and we'll be back shortly. Okay, we are back. We are just outside of Alma, Kansas, and we're actually at the Plaza of the Flint Hills. It's quite a little complex. They've got cheese, Alma Creamery, and we're going to go visiting that here in just a little bit. Of course, we will be taking pictures as well. But this is our second destination, and Alma is about just several miles from here. So we're going to be going there. We're going to be going to that museum. But we're here for now. And here's our row of gas pumps. Kind of reminds you of Buc-ee's a little bit, but not nearly. They've got 16 pumps. But that's where we're at. We're going to be going inside in just a minute, but I wanted to do a video of the outside. We took a real scenic drive to get here from our last destination. Really beautiful scenic drive. And it's so bright today. I'm trying to make sure that all comes out on the video. I think it does. We're going to walk on down and then we're going to go inside. They got Arbuckle Mountain fried pies. And then they've got a Sonic. And then they got a big sign, Phillips 66 sign, that advertises what they've got to offer here. This is really very, very, very scenic. It's the Flint Hills And I mean, I can't, the video's not going to do it any justice, but I want to tell you something. If you ever get a chance to drive out here, this is very, very scenic for being Kansas. I mean, you know what I mean. For being here in Kansas, we had a very scenic drive to get here. I went to the Voland schoolhouse, but unfortunately it was all blocked off, gated off. But I took pictures from the outside, and I will be posting those pictures, of course. But we went to Fox Run first this morning, and then we went to the Voland schoolhouse, and now we're here. And yeah, let's just go and explore around a little bit. And then we'll be on our way to our next destination. The Waubonsee County Historical Museum is our next destination. So come on along and follow us, and we're going to explore the Plaza of the Flint Hills. Okay, we're getting ready to go inside the Plaza of the Flint Hills and look at this creamery here in Alma. I don't know if it's Alma or Alma. It's one or the other. Alma or Alma, I'm not sure. But we're going to go in here and explore this big store here. Thanks. Okay, now I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go first. We're just going to kind of walk around here a little bit. They got a big deli area with all kinds of sandwiches. I already asked. Okay, they got Country Club. Looks like they're all Country Club sandwiches. Cold cut subs, rather. And of course, Pop. There's their advertisement for their Arbuckle Mountain Fried Pies. Haven't had one of those in a long time. We're just going to take our time and just kind of walk around here a little bit. Look at the deli area here first. And they sell about everything, you know, that you would want. Let's go down here and look at their chips and beef jerky and dip. Boy. And all kinds of canned pop and stuff like that over here. We're going to take a look at it too. But they even sell a little bit of like trash bags, air freshener, Hormel complete meals, hamburger helper, Pringles potato chips. And here's a candy area. All kinds of candy. Let's go down here and we'll take a look. In the refrigerator section, they've got ice cream, Hot Pockets, all this stuff I can't have. Oh, they've even got your different kinds of soda pop. Looky here, Sioux City pop, root beer, cream soda, cane sugar. Kind of reminds you of the one in Arcadia, or the pop shop. Super coffees, all kinds of drinks, frappuccinos, Starbucks, cold brew, and they've got your regular like brisk tea, pure leaf tea, and just regular water. Liquid Death, that's just water. It don't sound very nice, but that's just water. Yeah, just row after row after row of different kind of drinks. Here's your energy drinks. Red Bull and that sort of thing. Your Monster energy drinks. And then just regular like Coca-Cola, Sprite, and that sort of thing. Yeah, beer's back in there. Looks like they've got a place that you can sit down and have a meal if you so desired. And I didn't know they had this back here, but just go back here and take a peek. Yeah, they sure do. You can go back here and get you a meal and sit back here and enjoy your meal in the nice, cool, air-conditioned facilities here. Then they got, look at that big bag of popcorn. That's huge. And of course, more candy items, Twizzlers, just all kinds of stuff. Pop-ups. Pop-ups. I'm not sure what that is. Some kind of candy, I suppose. And then, of course, they have all of your, like this Bar Cliff, cookies and cream, maybe energy type drinks. And they've even got some stickers, stickums, they call it. There's sunflower. Oh, look at that one. Boy, I like that one. I collect stuff like that. Proud to be American, and really cool stickers. And then if you need sunglasses, well, they've got a whole ton of sunglasses. I can't wear sunglasses anymore. Haven't been able to now for quite a few years. Well, let's go back here. They've even got t-shirts. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Kansas. Yeah. Plaza. Best view on 170. Plaza Flint Hills. That's kind of cool. Shot glasses. Different kinds of stickers. And back here is where they've got like sundresses. They've got t-shirts, Plaza of the Flint Hills t-shirts. They've got the long sleeved type shirts. But see, here's their t-shirts. Let's see here. Well, okay. I was going to try to find a price, but I don't see no prices. They got gloves. Look at this. They got gloves. All kinds of gloves. Work gloves. Visor organizers. Chargers. Fuses. Glues. Tapes. Tools. Tools of different kinds. Bungee cords. I'm just picking out. They got a lot. They sell a lot here. They really do. Truck supplies. Here you got oil, like power steering fluid, gear oil, diesel fuel cleaners, Lucas upper cylinder lubricant. I've actually heard of that. Yeah, your regular motor oils, Pennzoil, that sort of thing. ATM machine, Kansas Lottery machine over there. Yeah. Yep, they have just about a little bit of everything. I got hard hats even. And here you go. Log pages. I have filled those out before. Trip cost report. Yep, daily log. Oh yeah, I used to have to fill all these out. It just tells you how long you've driven and how long you've slept, basically. And there's some hard hats, if you're so inclined. Straps. Boy. Mugs. Let's go look at the cheese now. I think we've been around here enough. Let's go look at the cheese. That's why we're here, to see this creamery cheese. Oh look, scanners. I've got one of those. They even got a 4K Platinum Sport camera. That's pretty cool. I've got one, mine works real well. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. That's cool. It's nacho cheese. Oh, they got all kinds. Let's see what kind they got. Kansas cuts. Alma. There you go. White cheddar cheese. Dill flavored cheese. Boy, howdy. Longhorn New York Sharp cheese. Salsa cheddar cheese. My goodness. Blueberry cheddar cheese. Pepper jack cheese. Oh, they've even got curds. I've never had a cheese curd. Never had them. They got smoked. They got smoked. I think it's all smoked, but maybe not. They got, oh no, they got the cheese curds. I have never had a cheese curd. Buffalo wing flavored cheese curds. Yeah, okay. You've got a crackers and cheese and pepperoni, it looks like. Pepper cheddar, bacon ranch. Some of this looks very good. Got a big slab of cheddar cheese there. Yeah, boy. About every kind of cheese you'd want. They even got cutting boards. Look here, here's a Kansas one. Knives and slice, to slice your cheese with. Sets. You can become an instant cheese connoisseur here in one visit. Pre-sliced cheese trays, 20% off. And there again, it's Alma. I sure hope I'm pronouncing that right. I really don't know how to pronounce it. Alma or Alma. Oh, look, they've even got, they got the crackers, the beefsteak sticks, cold packed cheese, like a pepper jack dip. Well, you got the whole package there now, by golly. Yeah, look at that. Huh. And they got your cheese spread. I like cheese spread. Yeah. Their Longhorn pepper jack cheese, farmer's cheese. More cheese curds, but these look a little bit different. They're not quite as large. But there's cheese curds, Longhorn Colby. These gift boxes, Alma Creamery. Wow. Huh. They've got gift boxes. This particular gift, a sampler for $65. And I don't know what these larger boxes might cost, but that was $65 for that box right there. Say yes, nibbling good cheese. Okay. Oh, and they've got t-shirts. Oh, they've even got, there's a hat there. Crew neck, $35 it says. Okay. Yeah, here in a minute. Okay. Squeaky yellow cheddar cheese curds. Okay, well, I may take some pictures while I'm in here just real quick. But I think we've just about seen it all in here. If age only matters if you're cheese, it's very true. Oh, they've even got softball caps over here. I miss the softball caps. Yep. Grandma. I can't pronounce that. Horner's natural organic, made in Kansas. Pineapple jalapeno jelly. Red pepper jelly. Boy, they've got just a little bit of everything for being a kind of like a one-stop. And here's your Johnsonville sausages and that sort of thing. If you want a meal here, you probably could get. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to stop here, take some pictures, and then we're going to go on to Alma. Oh, look, you can get you an alligator ice drink. They got premium slush, and of course all kinds of pop. Okay, guys, we're going to stop here. I'm going to take a few pictures, then we'll be back on our next destination here in just a little bit. Okay, we have finally arrived. We are in downtown Alma, Kansas, in Waubonsee County. I'm sitting outside the museum right now. The curator is going to take us to two underground cellars that were previously not known of. In fact, I think we might just do that right now. We got that looks like that might have been an old gas station. We're going to do a drive. We're going to do a drive cam video. Is it pronounced Alma or Alma? Alma. I wanted to make. I didn't really know. Okay, so the curator here is going to take us.
I'm just the board member.
The board member.
Yeah.
You're well. That's.
The director is on another.
Oh well, that's
project.
okay. I appreciate you doing this for us. Oh, that says it was an old bank at one time. Well, that's really super cool.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
here we can just,
Oh, look at this.
So,
This is so cool.
we're doing renovation over there. A lot of the artifacts we've stored over here.
Okay. Wow, is that like a old
That's General Walt.
General Walt sword?
It was a gift from I think
Okay.
Japan or somewhere. I'm not sure.
Yeah, cool.
That's General Walt. He
Oh, I see.
was born in Harveyville, Kansas, and he's a 5-star general.
Wow.
Part of his exhibit is over in the museum.
Okay. All right. This is so cool. I really enjoy these old museums. Oh, looky there, like the old. Oh, wow. I'd love to have that. I collect cars like that. Oh, that would be so cool to have something like that. Got old school desk, it looks like. Yeah. Well, we planned on being here about 10:30 or 11, but we got sidetracked
Oh.
going different areas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We went to two old school houses, and then we went to that creamery
Oh.
just right down the road, and so now we're here.
Yeah, very good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go to the
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Now, this was previously not known of, correct?
Pardon?
Was this previously not known at maybe? Was like
no, this one, the one across the street, we just
You did
found
know-
a
you've
couple
just
years
found.
ago.
Okay.
Yeah, this one
Okay.
has always been. Yeah, everybody knew about.
Oh, everybody knew about this one. Okay.
Yeah, this was.
Well, this is kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, I'll turn on.
Yeah.
The process of getting our dehumidifier.
Okay.
We have to shut off.
Oh, yeah. This kind of. I got to remember to bring my. Yeah. Wow. Check this out. Arch cellar. Ooh, boy, this is really dark. I always forget to bring another light source. Wow, this is really cool.
And then the cellar is down here.
Okay, we're going to go down the cellar now.
Kind of watch.
Okay, yeah, I see that. I see that.
There's,
Now this one they've known about.
yeah, this one. Yeah, everybody.
Oh, would you look at this? This is so cool. Huh. Wow. And was this used for like storage, I would think, or something of that nature?
Yeah, one family had they sold produce, and I think maybe they kept some of it down here.
Produce? Okay.
Yeah, it was
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool down here.
yes, yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
pretty much always the same. timber.
Yeah. Oh, that is really cool. Okay. Wow. Okay, here. Let me do something here just real quick. Okay, well, I took some pictures of the cellar over here. Now we're going to go look at the other
Yeah.
cellar. And then we're going to tour the museum. And then we're going to do a dash cam video of downtown Alma. I got a dash cam. And, oh, that is really, is that like an organ?
Yeah,
That's an organ? Uh-huh.
yeah.
That is beautiful organ.
And this,
That is just
here-
beautiful.
the furniture that all matches That
Uh-huh.
was a wedding gift to this couple in this picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the family gave that to us. So
Oh,
that
cool.
family, that couple right there.
Yeah. Oh,
That'll
that
be
is
over
really cool.
across the street there in our
Right, yeah.
we call it the Farmers Union.
The
That's
Farmers Union? Okay.
Yeah.
That's beautiful furniture, too. That is really beautiful furniture. I just love stuff like this. But to find, like you did here recently, that's just pretty cool. Oh,
You can just,
okay.
yeah, I'll show it when I get
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, this is downtown Alma. He just showed me the old cellar. They've known about that for quite some time now. The one he's getting ready to take me to, they've just recently found that one by accident. But that's where we're at, downtown Alma. I asked the gentleman how to pronounce it. It is, in fact, Alma and not Alma. But I think besides the driving tour, I think I'm going to do a walking tour as well, because they've just got a lot of really old buildings and just really, really cool. Like that over there, that cross the street, that was an old gas station, I would imagine, at the time. It's an ATM now. But I know there's another one just right down the block here that looks like it might have been an old gas station at one time. This building was built in 1890s. Some of the businesses that occupy this beautiful native stone building were a drugstore, a post office, and a jewelry store. So that kind of gives you a history about this building. Okay, we're going to go on in and just look around a little bit. Oh, look here. 17th Annual Hot Alma Nights Car Show, August 16th. Oh boy, that would be cool to go to. I'd go to that too if it wasn't so far away. But this has just got a lot of cool stuff in it. Yeah. Frontier, Freedom's Frontier National Heritage Area. Stories from the Western Border. 1884, Seal of the Territory of Kansas. Hmm. 1885, they had the July 28th was the first organized band of Free State New England settlers arrived in Kansas. Kind of like a timeline. 1856, Free Staters voted to approve Topeka Constitution. October 23rd to November 2nd, Free State delegates meet in Topeka and draft Topeka Constitution prohibiting slavery in Kansas. In 1857, the Battle of Blackjack, June 2nd through the 6th. August 27th, the Battle of Middle Creek, clash between pro-slavery and Free State forces leaves one dead. And then 1858, anti-slavery meetings, March, April the 3rd. Yeah, it's got quite the timeline. Here, down here, I think we got more. There's all kinds of these. 1803, Louisiana Purchase. 1825, Kansas and Osage reserves were established. Yeah. (1827) Fort Leavenworth was established. 1846 to 1848, the Mexican War and Wilmot Provoso, which eliminates slavery within the land acquired from Mexico, ignites the slavery debate. August 30th, the Battle of Osawatomie between pro-slavery men and Brown's followers leaves 8 dead. We've actually been to Osawatomie. We've been to this. We've been to the museum and the park that has the log cabin and everything in it. There in Osawatomie. You want to pronounce it Osawatomie. Is the correct pronunciation. 1857, February 18th. Political violence in Lecompton leaves pro-slavery dead. We've been to Lecompton here a few years ago. December 2nd, attack on Free State Fort Bain in Bourbon County leaves 4 dead. We were just in Bourbon County last week. April 23rd, U.S. soldier killed in Bourbon County by Free State forces. December 20th, John Brown leads raid into Vernon County, Missouri. Let's see. Oh, got a bunch of old cameras here. Look at that. And this is actually a camera mounted on the tail of fighter planes in World War II. That's what that is. A radio Optican projector is right there. Tintype pictures. A magic lantern used before the invention of electricity is right there. I know it's kind of glary. There's even more cameras down here. Here's a box camera belonging to Arnold and Elizabeth Steinmeier. Okay, I think this kind of looks like this may not be the... No, this isn't. I was going to say they had a Brownie that came out in the 1950s, and the Brownie was the... is that our car? The Brownie was the first Instamatic type camera that you could take a picture and pull out your picture. Something else that triggered our car alarm. That silly thing does that once in a while. I know if you like to watch MASH, they did an episode on that camera, the Brownie camera. Alta Vista, yeah, we're gonna go there eventually. May not do it today. Eskridge, now we were there a year or two ago, and we saw the old bridge there in Eskridge. Okay. Paxico, we were just there a couple of weeks ago in Paxico. That's really cute little, it really is. Yeah, on our drive this morning, we seen a lot of this stone fencing on that one scenic highway that we took earlier today. Now, okay, Congregational Church. Yeah, we saw the Fox Run and we saw the Voland School. Now, the Voland School is on private property, but you can walk up to the fence and take pictures. Beecher Bible, and what is causing that? Is that me? My deal don't even work anymore. I don't know what's causing that. Hanging kerosene lamp. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know. That's silly. I wish we could disable that thing. First school at Wabaunsee. Yeah. All kinds of books. No, that looks like, yeah, that looks like that one we just left earlier today. There says there's 51 room schools in the county. I believe it because we seen just three when we were out driving. All kinds of books. The Seven Sisters of Waubonsee County. Yep. McFarland, I looked that up, I think this morning or last night, and it looked like a pretty cool little town to go to and drive around. I know Paxico was, Eskridge was. And of course, Alma, and then Alta Vista, we have not been there yet. I don't know if we'll get to it today, but eventually we may be able to get over there. Now this looks like an old telephone switchboard. Oh, there's Paxico, Kansas Temporary Telephone Directory, 1962. That was that was a pretty cool little place. Oh, there's a old barber chair. Look at that. There's a few sanitary services. Look at all the mugs. I guess, yeah. Talc there. Oh, look at all the insulators. Glass insulators for telephone wires donated by Mildred Schmanke. I didn't pronounce that right. Well, they got a bunch of them. Madstones were used by the Indians and pioneers to treat and cure snake bites and hydrophobia. Okay, hydrophobia. I guess that means afraid of water or something? I don't know. Stakeout pin from Custer's Battlefield, Montana. Oh, that's cool. Stone carving found in 1936 on the Joe Push Farm on Nayring Branch by John Summers. It represents the snakes crawling into the stone, possibly stone fences or stone wall, and one of the many stone foundations in homes. Oh, okay. And there's a stagecoach, or a, yeah. A very old weather barometer. Oh. I like that. I almost missed that barber pole. Yeah, that's really cool. Well, let's kind of walk on around here, this first area here, and we'll just keep on going. Boy, look how big that's a pulpit Bible. Look at that thing. It's huge. Glass communion service right there. There's a Holy Bible. And that tool used to make shakes or shingles for the Beecher Bible Church in Waubonsee. Okay. A palm leaf fan. The life of Jesus the Christ. And bricks, those bricks were used, original bricks from the Beecher Bible and Rifle Church chimney. Well, I'll be, how cool is that? And this is a Sharps rifle. One of the original Sharps rifles presented to the Church of the New Haven Colony in Kansas by the Friends of Charles Burrell Lines. And there's the cartridges right there. August Ost must have been a painter. Beer drinking German. Butchering time. Mount Mitchell. Yeah, I heard about that. Riding in the rain. Oh wow, look at this over here. Isn't this cool? This old chair. And this is a phonograph, I bet you. Look at all the salt and pepper shakers down there. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of them. Look, they got the beer bottles, they've got the toaster, they've got, oh, all kinds. These look like walking canes. Different kinds of walking canes. Collection of perfume bottles from the 20s, 30s, and 40s. And there is a ton of them. Calendar pins for the years 1939 to 1942. Wow, look at all those pens. Bullet pencils. Huh. They're just row after row after row. Old alarm clocks. Wooden toys. Big motorcycle. And I could look what's up there as well. Let's look over here. Oh, these are shaving equipment here. Yeah. A souvenir plate. Cork bottle opener. Here's your mug and brush and all the razors there. Native Potawatomi beaded moccasins. Indian headdress found east of X Ridge, Kansas. Well, wouldn't that be cool to find something like that? Flintlock mechanism. Round stone used by the Indians to crush corn into meal. This stone was used in Maple Hill area. Okay. Indian pot, circa 1400 AD. Okay, I'll write down the cameras. Here it looks like some derby hat, black collar box, fedora hat, celluloid collars. And yeah, there's some more razors right there. Gilt pens right there, I'm not sure. And here's saucer from tea sets. Look how little they are. They are really little. Okay. Did you want to? Yeah.
This gentleman, I told him I just unlocked the door.
Oh.
Because it's hot. And
yeah.
You'll see what all we're doing here.
Oh, okay.
But, so.
Oh, wow.
It was a big mess. Anyway, we've taken that down. And we're going to put up beadboard, we hope. And then all of our Main Street exhibits will come. We each have a general store, doctor's office.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then we have a depot and then we've got the railroad baggage car and
oh.
That'll be.
That is so cool.
It's a mess that hopefully we're trying to raise money to finish the ceiling.
Well, yeah.
And once that's done, we can start putting the exhibits back. That's why there's so many artifacts over there.
Well, yeah. Oh, look at all the license plates.
Yeah, that'll go with our LLC
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. I'll have to go back up here and look.
Yeah.
I love old cars and stuff.
There's a light down there.
Okay.
Yeah, you just watch your step.
Yeah, sure. Now we're going to go down this cellar that they've just recently discovered.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the way my folks' storm shelter used to smell like as a kid growing up.
Yeah, that's what I always think of my grandparents' cellar. The light bulb's out. I have to go get a new light bulb.
Oh, look at the curved arch.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
So,
that.
and there was quite a bit of water
Yeah.
down this way, and it's still dampish.
Yeah.
We've had some rains a while back.
Oh, yeah. We've
and
had.
it's,
Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. I love that.
no one knew it was here for, I don't know.
For a long time,
A
huh?
long time, yeah. It was news to everybody.
Wouldn't that be cool to find something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be really cool to find an old cellar, or it really would. Wow. Yeah, I was really hoping this would be open, Kind of look around here a little bit. Really nice. Yeah, this parents had a little tiny cellar kind of smelled like this. Yeah. I mean, it was tiny too. It was like just enough for 4 people. It was really tiny. Thank goodness we didn't have to use it very often.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, I love these old cars over here. Isn't that cool? I'm a car nerd. I go to all kind of museums and car museums, that sort of thing. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, here's the Western Union Telegraph and Cable Office. Wow. That is so cool. So how long do you think it'll take to remodel all this?
Well, it all depends on money.
Oh, the money?
We're in a process of fundraising right now.
Yeah.
All of this so far has been volunteer work.
Oh, wow. Yeah. This looks like another cellar over here.
Yeah. That one, the lights aren't working.
Yeah, you have to have a flashlight or something to get down in there.
That one, and
Yeah.
it's just like.
Oh, is it like the other one?
Part of the one over there. There's
Okay.
No large cave. It was just mostly storage. Just
Okay. Yeah, things like this though are really cool. I got to put that back on. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you for showing me around these. Really, really nice.
Maybe if you come through again, we'll be done with it. That would be great.
That would be great. I look forward to that. Okay. Well, thank you very much. That was really cool. Okay.
Yeah, that was Sherman POWs were kept at Lake Lewancy, which is over by Eskridge, which is down.
Yeah, we've been to Eskridge.
Oh,
I didn't know
were you?
that. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't
Yeah,
know they had a.
There's a few of the barracks left.
That are left.
Yeah.
Is it open to the public?
Well, I think one's a private home and one might be a church.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. We were in Concordia,
Yeah.
Kansas, and we
Oh,
went to
yeah.
their POW camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's been restored.
We went on their, what do you call it, like a open house type of a day.
Oh, yeah.
And they had all kinds of field reenactments, and it was really
really?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been. I
Yeah.
went to school there for a while. But,
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah, but at that time it was falling down. But they've
Falling
done
down.
a lot.
Yeah.
In the recent years.
Yep.
I thought
That was a lot of fun. It really was. It was pretty cool. Yep. But, well, a lot of the stuff I just find out by accident, you know. Yep. Boy, old toys. Yeah. Oh, let's go over here and look at some of the arrowheads and that sort of thing. Boy, look at all those arrowheads. Boy. Grinding stones right there. Hematite mineral. Abraders and polishers. Gaming pieces. Nutting stones. Boy, I throw an arrow. Arrow points. Spear or lance points. Preforms. Dart points. Drills, gouges, and scrapers. Awls. Punching or drilling holes. Gravers. Roundscapes, slidescapes. Repurposed projectile points. Narrow, sharp pointed blades. Small triangle blades. Oval and round blades. Rectangular blades. Flat, thin blades. Teardrop or quervia blades. Boy, howdy. Mauls have blunt ends that were made for pounding rather than chopping. Wasted or notched axes. Okay. Celts, choppers, and picks. This is down in Deep Creek. Pipes, different kind of pipes. Layered flint, flint nodule with cortex. Heat treated flint from the southern Flint Hills, and heat treated local flint. It says quarry blanks. Flint flanks, it says. Narrow flanks. Blades, uses blades. Okay. Repurposed point, resharpened point, finished point, preform. Okay. Guess we'll go upstairs. I gotta change out a battery here just real quick. Let me go over and sit down and change out this battery real quick. Well, now we can start again. We just went upstairs. Mary and Gus Meyer, unknown date. Photo album there, and then this red velvet chair. Bible back there. There's Boland's Kansas depot. We saw the old schoolhouse. There's some more cameras. Boy, look at this wide angle camera. Look at that thing. Ooh, boy, that's huge. Corona panoramic view, it says. Wide angle cameras used to take outdoor photos by Louis Polinsky. It uses 7x11 sheet film. Has a German lens made by Carl Zeiss. Yeah, that name is very familiar. Oh, got some quilts. Look at all the quilts. Really nice quilts. Toy sewing machine. Baby quilt. Look at that baby carriage with the toys in it. Isn't that cool? Wicker baby buggy. Okay, well it's made out of wicker, huh? That makes sense. Here's a cradle with babies in it, toy babies and stuff. A toy wooden saber. Oh, okay. All right. This looks like it might be like a library. You could do research. Oh, look at this old safe, Mossler safe. Look at that. Isn't cool or what? Yeah, look at that. The big old typewriter. This is actually a Yale safe. Look at that. It's huge. Wow-wee. That is really cool. Here's all the material you would need if you want to do some research. There's an old phonograph up there. All kinds of books. Wow. And then here's their cabinets. A lot of material. A nice table to sit at to do your research. I like this old desk over here. About missed it. Postal scales up there. Kansas Historical Quarterly books in there. Yeah. Looks like they got a quilt in progress. Or maybe they're working on. Charles Herman, A Life Captured Through Lens. These must be Charles Herman. Oh, look at the old Dodge Pickup Department of Agriculture says on it. Isn't that cool? Well, these are really beautiful pictures. Oh, that's very pretty. Maybe fall scene there. Rainbow over a church. Wabansie County Historical Museum. That's where we're at right now. Is right there. That's where we're at. Alma Hotel. Stone barn. All kinds of barns. Hmm. Oh, there you go. I wonder if I've been to that one. I bet I have. I'd like to find out where that's located at. There's some stone fencing. We saw that today too on our way here. Yeah, I know I said this earlier, but on the way here, we was on a scenic byway, and it was very scenic. It was very beautiful. Mm. Surveyor's tool. I'm sure that's what that is. Mm. Some newer cameras. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, look at this old door. Office closed Sundays and Wednesdays except in emergencies. Dr. Charles Youngman, L. Youngman. It says ring and walk in. Yeah, I bet. I don't know if you can actually walk in. Can you walk in? Oh, I guess you can. Oh, wow, look at this. I'm not sure what that is. An old desk. Oh, an old chair. Oh, wow, look at this old TV set. Wow. That's really cool. Huh. It really is. Oh, look at all the violins. A whole ton of violins. Let's go in here and look around a little bit. Okay, here's doctor type stuff. Boy, some of this stuff looks scary now. There's a doctor's bag. Really cool old pictures. There's a horse saddles. As time wore on, so did a good saddle. Okay. Sorry about the glare, but there's some pretty cool saddles. Alma High School, class of 1920. Eckridge High School. Maple Hill High School. Harveyville High School. Let me see. Okay, let me get this right. Alma, Alta Vista, Eskridge, Maple Hill, Harveyville were part of the Seven Sisters towns. There's two more. Paxico, and then we've been to Paxico. There's one more. But anyway, they were known as the Seven Sisters towns. Oh, see, we've seen two of them. Yeah, a lot of memorabilia, that's for sure. And here's is looking down on the first floor. Oh, no, I didn't go all the way through the first floor either. I'll have to go back down there and do it again. I missed part of it. Oh, look at this. What in the world? I have no idea. I think this is like a big calculator. And of course this is a typewriter. A Remington typewriter. A bunch of dresses. Look at these dresses. Wow. There's a whole ton of these dresses. Look at that. Graduation dress. Wow, you know, this goes, what, the 20s? It's kind of what it looks like. Some of these go back further than that. Very old. Some more quilts. Yeah. The Seven Sisters of Waubonsee County. Paxco, Alma. Harveyville. Eskridge. Yeah, okay. Now we've been to Eskridge, we've been now here, and then Paxico. So we've been to 3 of them, the Seven Sisters. We just went through Alta Vista on the way here. Huh. Maple Hill, Kansas. McFarland's another cool town I'd like to go visit. Oh, here you go. This is, oh, look at this. Look at the length of that rifle. Wow-wee. Cap and ball loading muzzle rifle donated by Alvin Schwanke. This is a telescope here. And this is Elisha Enlow, 1817 1886, First Lieutenant, Company B, 42nd Indiana Volunteers during the Civil War. Surrender at Procmatus between the North and the South. Sword used by Elijah Enlow. Okay. Worn by Thomas Line in World War I. Nurse's dress uniform, right here. Worn by Ruth Fornesh Byrne. First World War, 1914 to 1918. Boy, those look like they'll be hot to wear. That material is real itchy too. Okay. That is a bazooka shell right there. And this coat was worn by Norman Gert in World War II. Japs quit. World's most terrible war now over. Santa Fe Battalion, World War II. Japanese rifle found in cave during World War II. Mess kit. Mess kit. War torpedo guidance gyroscope. USS Herring. Wow. Now this is Navy, and I don't know anything about Navy. I'm pretty sure that's Navy. Saga World War II USS Herring and USS Char. Oh, look at these old radios. Atwater Kent radio. Then there's another old radio, of course. Oh, got some musical. The Alma Township Band. Oh, look at all the instruments. There's a mandolin, a cornet, trombone, violin, another violin, violin, accordion, music roll, Jew's harp, accordion, and here's some more violins. Now see, if you're an old country redneck, these are called fiddles. Take down your fiddle and you take down your bow. Okay, all right. Oh, look at this old record player. Wow, Edison. Is that cool or what? That is really cool. Oh, look over here. Got more record players. There's a Victor. A little portable record player. The 1946 radio. Okay. There's an old portable radio right down there. Oh yeah. Really nice. I don't think we just about seen it all. I missed a spot downstairs. American Bank Protection, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Okay. I'm gonna walk around a little bit downtown. Then we're going to do a dash cam of downtown. But this is the Waubonsee County Historical Museum, and it's really a very, very cool museum. And seeing those old cellars was really pretty cool. Just over here a little bit ago. Prehistoric stone tools of Waubonsee County. How the tools were made, we just looked at that earlier. They talked about scrapers. Scrapers are one of the most commonly found tool types. These are flat or nearly flat on one surface. They are flecked from only one face, creating a steep angle, scraping internal meat and tissue from the skin. Okay. Oh, there's a big old bison up there. Oh, look at all the rifles. I got a bunch of them. Oh, sorry about the glare. But there's several of these old rifles. Gun cabinet. General Lewis W. Walt, United States Marine Corps. CIV badge and Purple Heart. Some more rifles. Japanese pistol up there. Powder flask. Some shotguns. Okay, well, I think we're going to continue on outside, walk around for a little bit, so we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, we're back outside now. We're going to walk around here a little bit in downtown Alma here. Now this was the building that had the old cellar. It used to be a bank building. Oh, that wind's come up a little bit. So yeah, we're just going to kind of walk around here a little bit. And there's where we just came out of, the museum. I'm going to take some pictures here a little bit. But we're going to kind of walk around here. And that building is where the other cellar was right over there. But here's Hairport Stylist. Okay. I'll tell you what. Really warm out today. It was windy too. It wasn't windy this morning. That was a really nice little museum. And here's an old gas station with a Chevy pickup sitting for the right inside there. And of course, here's where the pumps would have been, right here. That's where the pumps would have been. Yep, an old Chevy flatbed. Dually now, a dually. Well, how cool is that? Yeah. Oh, it's a big truck. I think I'll stop and grab some pics and then we'll probably go on. Maybe we can take a peek inside. Not much in there. The glass is really dirty. Yeah, just not a whole lot in there. A desk, a chair, and that's about it in there. Okay. All right, well, hang on here just a minute. Okay, well, I grabbed a few pics of the old gas station. So now we're going to walk back this way. And we'll probably take a few more pictures and then we'll drive around with the dash cam. Well, there's some other towns I'd love to go to today, but I don't know. We're kind of running out of time. I'll have to grab a pic of the museum. Let me go down this side of their main street, and then I'll go down the other side here in just a little bit. I think that'd be the best thing we could do. This is Missouri and 3rd Streets here in Alma. I did ask the correct pronunciation. It is Alma. Not Alma, it's Alma. This stone building was built by Mr. Conrad Mueller and operated as a saloon until Prohibition. He then started a hardware business. That's what this currently is a hardware business right here. I love those plaques because it tells you the history of these old buildings. Now this building over here, it says, well, let me get up here to it. That's a really classic looking old building. K-I-N-N-E and Koran's General Merchandise. Okay. Here's the Gambino's Pizza place. And that building right there, I can't quite make out what it is. Oh, look, they got a pool over there. And there's the empty spot where a store might have been at one time. Waubonsee land title building right over there. Alma, Kansas. Boy, these are some really old buildings. And here's their post office here in Alma, Kansas. United States Post Office. Alma, Kansas. Okay. And this is the Antique Emporium, Mill Creek Mercantile. I bet that would be a really cool place to go look around. Well, look at all the merchandise they have setting out. Okay. And down here is the Brandt House of 1887. I'll tell you what, I'm going to stop for a minute, take a picture of this bank, and then we'll walk around on the other side. So just hang on a minute. Okay, this is the 1887 Brandt House. Built in 1887, this beautiful native stone building was originally known as the Brandt Hotel. For many years, this hotel has hosted many salesmen, politicians, and travelers visiting Alma. Okay, well that's cool. Now we're going to go across the street. Safely go across the street. Yep. Okay. A to Z Liquor right over there. And there's a picture of that video of that building. And then up here, over here, you have a little outdoor seating area that you can, on a nice day, enjoy a nice cold drink or a little sandwich or something right here. Now that's kind of cool. And I don't know if there's anything in this building at all. JoJo's, it says. Frank's Arms Enterprise, Guns and Ammo. Then this says Frank's Bookkeeping and Income Tax. And down here this says Don's Gun and Ammo. Opening soon. Okay. And here's their Farm Bureau building. There's a house. The building that we looked at from across the street. Oh, there might be apartments up there. Okay, this building, both the Waubonsee County Bank and C.L. Keene and R.J. Kearns General Merchandise store occupied this ornate native stone building at one time. And I took pictures of it, I think, across the street. Now, I think that's just about it. Look how old, though, the tops of some of these buildings are. Like over there where Whitaker Plumbing is. Look at that. That is really old. And this is, again, this is an ATV. 24-hour ATM rather, and I bet you at one time this was a gas station. That's where the ATM bank machine is. That's probably where the pumps were. Going to take a peek. John Dagenhart built this building as was originally operated as a White Eagle gas station. This was also known as this is also the spot known as Lynching Corner. Okay, well, that's not good. There's kind of what the inside of it looks like. Okay. All right, well, again, we're going to stop here and take some pics. That'll probably be it. I'm going to take 2 more pictures, or maybe some more, and then we're going to go drive around a little bit. So, yeah, we'll be back in a little bit. There's probably the bathrooms back here. If I can peek in. Yep. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed all the stops we made today. Like I said, we're going to do a dash cam of the town and probably head on. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Today is Thursday the 10th. Weekend's coming up. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Go out and explore your world. Be safe, have fun, be careful, be aware of your surroundings, and just have fun. And as always, we will see you on the next video. So, goodbye for now. Okay, the board of directors for the Wabaunsee County Historical Museum informed me that just right down the street there were several old buildings, and that's where we're at right now. We're on the edge of Alma, and we're going to kind of walk around a little bit, then we're going to take some pictures. This building here was the historic millinery shop, and as you can see, well, no, you probably can't see in the windows, it's pretty cool. But now whether this is open or not, I have no idea. It may not be open, but you never know. That'd be kind of cool if it was open. Boy, those windows are really dirty. Oh, well, I'll be. It's open. Oh, well, check this out. It's actually open. Well, isn't that cool? Oh, that old dresser. Old hats. Hat boxes. Wow. I would not know this was here, even here, had he not told me. Look at all the hats. Wow, this is really cool. Huh. Okay, well, that's inside. So I think we're going to go on. Really cool on the inside, though, really is. Okay, well, I took some pictures of the inside of the millinery shop here. I think there's upstairs, but I am not going to go. Well, no, you can't get up there. It's gated. It's locked. Okay, at least they got the downstairs open. Now let's go check out this over here. At least there's a little bit of wind today. Now here is a farming tool. This is so cool. Boy, I wish we had time to go to the other towns. We just don't. Here's a historic log cabin. Okay, what does it say down here? Number 26 Railroad Park contains a city well, early day log cabin, and millinery shop. The undug well was one of 7 wells that supplied water to the city. The log cabin from the 1800s was moved to Railroad Park in 1999. The millinery shop is one of the oldest buildings in Alma and has moved to Railroad Park in March of 2000. Okay. And, okay. Railroad Park. Okay. Now, what this building was, I don't know. Of course, it's got a big padlock on it. There's your water well. There's a big pot over here. Great big pot. Look at that thing. It's huge. Okay. If you're interested to access to visit these buildings, please inquire at the Historical Museum. Oh, I could, but I'm not going to right now. Probably should. But I think that's it. I think that's all there is. So we're going to stop once again, and this is kind of like bonus footage because I did not know about this when I did my outro, but that's all right. I want to take a few pictures. Then we're going to do the dash cam, and then we'll probably have to go ahead and head on back. So again, thank you for joining. The weekend's coming up. Hope you have a nice weekend. And as always, we'll see you on the next video. So, goodbye for now. Okay, now we're going to drive around Alma, Kansas. Boy, it's hot out there today. It's going to be 100 degrees at least. Yeah, at least 100 degrees. Okay, and these are 3 historical buildings here in Alma. That's a mercantile dress shop, basically. That over there was a log cabin. That other structure, I don't have any idea. There was nothing labeled. You're supposed to go and go back to the historical museum and ask, and I'm not going to do that. We're going to start here at the beginning, if I can find out where we came in at, and go from there. I'll turn around up here though. Okay. I gotta put this seatbelt on. Can't get my seatbelt on here. Okay, finally. Now I'm legal. I've got my seatbelt on. Now we're going to try to go back into Alma. That director, board of directors guy was really friendly. I did not catch his name, didn't ask, but he was really very friendly. And as you'll see in the video, he actually showed me 2 cellars. One across the street they had known about, but the one in the museum they had not known about until just here recently. Now the building on your right is the old gas station with the Chevy pickup sitting there. But just as I promised, we are going downtown Alma. And right here in the corner of 3rd Street and Missouri is the main intersection for the downtown area. A lot of these buildings have a very rich history. I read the plaques. That Brandt House, very historic. Now there's just not a lot to Alma. Oh, there's our American Legion. It just looks like a regular house. Oh. Okay. We won't go down there too far, then we'll turn around. We're just going to kind of drive around here a little bit. Actually, that was called Railroad Park. And why it was named that, I really don't know. The guy took pictures of all that. So, I think we're done for the day. And it's only like 3:15, so we're not running real late. We'll turn around right here and we'll go back around. I just thought we could drive around Alma a little bit. And that'll be it. That'll be all the dash cam. That'll be it. And that will be it. Like I said earlier in another video, I just do towns now. Small communities, small towns. Whatever it might be. But yeah, here, let's go back down the block. There's a big church out on your right. This area though is very scenic, it really is. It's just beautiful. For Kansas, I mean. No J-turns. What that means is no U-turns. But some of these Kansas communities, they won't say U-turn, they'll say J-turn. Which, I get, that's just what they call it. No J-turns. No U-turns. Oh shoot, I was going to get that Muriel. I'll pull in here real quick. Register mean rule. I don't know what that means. City of Native Stone. Give me your camera, would you, just real quick? Huh?
Reimagine.
Oh, reimagine rule. Okay, let me just kind of turn this off for a minute. I'll be right back. Just while I'm doing this. Okay. Alright, we got pictures of that taken, so now we're going to go on here. Okay. Alright. Now we're going back the other way. It's really not a very big town. But it's kind of a cool little town. Well, so where we've been, Paxico, Eskridge, and now Alma. And there's like 4 more of these sister cities we've not been to. But they'll have to be for another day. We probably won't be here much longer. We're going to just kind of drive around here a little bit. There's the Wabaunsee County Fire District. I don't know if you saw that or not. That must be the courthouse over there. Alright. I guess that's it. So we're going to get off of here and probably just head on back home. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of Alma. We'll see you on our next dash cam video. So, goodbye for now.